Hello, hello, hi, welcome to Leap Taken. This is Mika here at Leap Taken. I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And I am doing another planner video in my happy planner. This is the Stargazer, and I use this as my witchy planner, pagan planner, spiritual planner, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm bare nailed, bare no jewelry, anything, but I'm getting to it this week because actually I'm going to be using my wellness planning sticker book. This is also from the Happy Planner, and my theme for this week is all about healing. It's all about just taking time and for myself and doing things that fuel me in a positive way that lift me up. So I thought this is the best sticker book to use for that. So let's get right into it. First of all, I love this. We are all work in progress. We're starting here. We're starting here. So I've already gotten into this sticker book a little bit, which is fine. You got to use them, right? I've never been afraid to use stickers. I know some people are afraid to, use them. I look at it like this. I'll just buy more. And the way I go through them, like, it makes no sense to have that type of fear about it because I use these quite often. I use my planning supplies, my sticker books, everything, pins and all that. I use them very often. I have multiple planners, so it makes sense. So this says we are all a work in progress, and this one is your mindset matters. And I really, really like this. Let me zoom in just a little bit. I think you guys can see, right? Yeah, there we go. So come in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. This one says real life in this pretty gold print at the bottom. I really like that, so I'm going to go ahead and put that here at the bottom on Wednesday. And as soon as I pulled out this, to sit down and do this, this just says noted. I knew that I wanted to use this because yes, health, wellness, exercising, all that. I take all those things very seriously. But I really, really have to be consistent about it. And that's important. So this says read, also in that fun gold print. So I'm going to put that here. This is something that I know that I can't take for granted. Health is wealth. And people say that. I know people hear that. And it's like, yeah, I agree. But at the same time, let me see, find another one here. What does this say? Declutter. I like that. At the same time, we know this, but we don't maybe, consistency is the key. Let me just say that. It's about consistency, right? Doing the things that matter, that are good for you, mind, body, spirit, consistently. And, we can fall short. I know it's something I have to, well, you know what? We are all work in progress. I'll just start there. But, I went to the doctors. I got a physical. I didn't love the information I got. And I'm doing something about it. I don't want to just, take the medicine or whatever I'm not at that point yet, but I don't want to just do that and say, okay, this is my life. I've seen so many people in my family kind of take that approach, and other people's family too, extended family as well, where it's kind of this approach of, oh, well, that's just getting older. You just deal with it. And, no, we're not doing that. I'm not doing, or me. I'm not doing that. I would like to be able to have a healthy lifestyle consistently. So I'm going to do it. I'm not going to just talk about it. I'm going to do it. And this is why things like this, we'll say spiritual planner, okay? This matters. Doing this sort of stuff can matter. It can make the difference, especially if you look at this every day. These little cutesy quotes and the color scheme and things like that, they can really be beneficial if you let it. If you are of the mindset, and this just says chill weekend, if you are of the mindset that, oh, it's, that doesn't change anything, they're just cute little labels or stickers, it doesn't mean, then it won't. But if you allow it to work for you, if you allow your journals, your planners, your notebooks to be something more important, then they will be, and I do. I mean, at some point, you know, there's a reality, I think, to just living this life. And especially if you're practicing witchcraft and things like that, you got to sort of suspend your disbelief. You have to be willing to be open to things being unexplainable, things are not necessarily as rational. And I don't know, everything doesn't always just line up sometimes, but somehow you get through and things work out to your benefit. It's still a positive thing, it's a positive experience, but you have to sort of be open to a little bit of chaos. Chaos in a sense of you can't explain it, things are moving, things are happening, it looks like everything's up in the air and you don't know where it's going to land, but it just works out. And there are tools that we have. You don't have to get a happy planner, but the point is, use the tools that you have. If it's just a line notebook, if it's just the notes app on your phone, use it. Do that. Use these things to your benefit to kind of get you through, you know, honestly, life and all that it, you know, it comes with, because I tell you, it's difficult, as I'm sure you know, but as you get older, it just gets, things don't get easier. And actually, you get a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for as I look for a good sticker? You get a little bit more challenged. You can't make excuses. You don't have the same temperament and honestly the same energy to deal with the BS that life can bring, whether it's through, you know, all kinds of stuff that's happening in the world. It just gets rather difficult to just kind of deal with it. So what I would just tell you as a witch, as a practitioner, and so forth, I think we're more empathetic, so we have to be very careful with that. So you have to find whatever the tool is to sort of help you manage life. It's important. Trust me. Oh, I want to put this here. It's really important to find what advices, tools. Make sure they're positive for your greater good and healthy. I love a glass of wine like everybody else. And, you know, to be able to relax and use different vices, but you know, obviously everything in balance. You have to be careful with that too. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I love these little circles. So that one said, read a favorite book. This says, do breathing exercises. So they're just like cute little reminders throughout the day that I'm putting in here. Set a small attainable goal. I like that very much. So I think I'll put that one, well, I think I'll put that right here. Okay. So I'm just about done with this. I'm not going to do too many because I need to write in here as well. This just says me time, but I love it. I like it a lot, actually. So I think I'll put that right, well, it kind of overlaps, but it's going to have to be okay. Me time, and then I got relax over here. I think I'll put that right here. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I tell you, it's important, and you know, this is something I'm just learning more about myself, that, you know, it's so much going on in the world. I'm not going to go through everything that's happening, but it's just, oh, child, it's a lot. And I'd like to say that, oh, you know, I'm doing okay. You know, I'm not. It's a lot to deal with. I hurt hearing these stories. It's hurtful. It's painful. I can feel the collective energy. I don't think you can't, you know, if you're a practitioner, I don't see how you wouldn't be able to feel it right now, all the stuff that's going on in the world. By the way, these just say today's mood, and this is just something I want to try this week and try to kind of keep track of that for myself. But yeah, I don't know how you not feel that as a practitioner. If you are aligned with energy work, you gotta feel it. And you know, it's overwhelming. It's like really overwhelming right now. And I'm using the fun stickers, the tools, the incense, the crystals, and all the other stuff in my witchy arsenal Yeah, like this here. I'm using all of those things to aid me, not so much as in forgetting about what's going on or getting past it, but it's more about getting through it in a positive way, processing my feelings in a positive way, allowing myself to feel what I feel, you know? And that's tough because a lot of times we don't want to do that. So I have to remind myself. So today's mood, you know, that kind of, I'm being accountable by writing it down, using my tools. So, yeah, super helpful actually. So let me think. I'm trying to think what I also want to track. Wanted to kind of give myself little weekly witchy challenges. So I think one way I'm going to do that is pull this out. It could just be a tarot pull, so I'll just do it right here. Yeah, put that there, weekly challenge. So I would just like mark here, you know, every day this week that I know I pull at least one card or something like that. So I'll write everything in just a moment, but yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, so I think I'm pretty much done with this sticker book. Yeah. Oh, I love this one. Look at this. Stay present. This is something I would like put at the bottom, maybe next week. But I love that. I love that message. Stay present. Because boy, sometimes, again, if that's one of the things you have to do. And look at this. Be consistent to see a change happen. Very true. These are great motivational things. That's what I'm saying. Use this stuff, man. It doesn't hurt anything, you know. Hopefully you look at least every day, maybe every other day, and you're going to get value out of it. So let's see. Busy doing nothing. Yeah, right now I want to do stuff. I've been a little too busy doing nothing. It's time for me to do some things. Focus on the shape of your mind rather than the shape of your body. First of all, I love that. You get to determine how good or bad your day is. I think that's it. And, you know, you get to determine that. Things happen. You get caught in traffic. People get on your nerves. The world looks like it's going crazy. But guess what? At the end of the day, you determine how your day's going to go. You know, and guess what? If it starts off rocky and you feel overwhelmed, pissed off, it's okay to feel that. You know, those emotions are readily accessible for a reason. Just let it happen and move forward. That is something I'm mindfully practicing. That's a big deal for me. And also meditating. So maybe, ooh, I should do another one for meditating. So the card pull and the meditating. Let me pull up another thing that I can track for that. I want to put this to use a little bit more on my planner. I like to make it pretty, but I also, you know, want to use it. As I said, I'm really trying to use these tools right now because I know I need this for myself. I need it, you know, and I know that. So I'm throwing myself a lifeline here. I think I want, what color? Kind of like this one. It kind of goes with that one a little bit. So I have 2 weekly challenges that I'm going to keep track of. Okay, so that's pretty much it. By the way, the quote down at the bottom, if you can see this, well, let me back out so you can see. The quote down here at the bottom says, the bravest thing you can be is yourself. Isn't that beautiful? So it's time for me to write in my plans. So I got my little, also from the Happy Planner. This can fit, by the way, inside. I've shown this before, but in case I haven't shown it for a while, it holds pens, pencils, and all that sort of stuff. But I keep mine out. But I could do that. But let me get my pen. I'm trying to decide. Green. I think I'm going to go with green for this one. What did I use last time? Did I use green? No, black. I'm going to use green. Green to me is like richness, rich in health, rich in wellness, rich in all that sort of stuff, right? So the things I know for sure, I'm going to just take this out for a second so I can write as neat as possible. So I'll turn it this way. Don't you love that about the Happy Planner? You can just pop it right out and pop it back in. So this is going to be a tarot pull, tarot daily. I'll just do that. And this one, I said I wanted to keep, oh my God, did I just lose? This is why I have to write things down. The other thing, oh, meditation. I'm like, what is it that I wanted to track this week? Oh my God, that's crazy. Meditation. Charge it to my head and not my heart. That's what my grandma would say. All right, so the things I know for sure that I'm going to be doing is this is my Witching Wednesday. For my coven, I've mentioned that before, coven meeting. And we do that on a Discord channel, by the way. That is going so great. I love the ladies that are in there. Everybody is so accepting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't speak enough about it. And with great regret, not regret, but it hurts my heart, I'm going to be bumping some folks out. Actually, shortly after this video airs, once this is posted, because I was very serious about not having lurkers. I gave everyone till the end of the week to participate in some manner, and you know, after a while, you gotta do what you gotta do, because the energy is just too good to just have looky loos and looky loosies in the room. So I'm going to go ahead and bump people out, because participation is the main thing. And participation is just being active, having part of discussions, showing up to our meetings. And it's not even that crazy. I'm not asking for money. It's just, it's an investment of your time and your energy. And, if you're not able to give it, that's fine. But, we would like it to stay a place that's neutral, positive. You can't do that if people are just there and you don't know what their vibe is because they're not interacting. So yeah, I'm kicking people out. Sorry to say. Anyway, I'm moving on. So with that, so we have our Witching Wednesday, which I'm really looking forward to. And then we have our Sunday craft day. Sunday, and that's just a new concept, but it was very beneficial. And then on Saturday, I am doing a special junk journal meeting, or workshop, I should say, /workshop. We're really excited about that. So I got that going. All right. So these are the things, the coven stuff that I know to be true. Today, I know I need to work on full moon ritual. I kind of need to finalize that. Okay, so I got that. And I'm just, because I know me, I'm going to put here finish working on full moon ritual. Okay, so I got that going. Let me go back and look on my monthly calendar, make sure there's, the full moon is the 26th, which is not this week, but okay. I'm here, so not too much is happening here, which is great. I know I have a doctor's appointment, so that's what I'm saying, me time. I think I just want to add a little something for myself here, like a little reminder. Trying to think of how I want to write this. Like, I'm in this space now, but I have to put myself in the space of where my head's going to be at on Tuesday. Heads up, I hate doctors. Not hate. Hate's a strong word. Strongly dislike and never want to go to a doctor for myself. So that's just me. I don't like it. Like, I don't like doctor's offices. I don't like the waiting room, the process. I don't want them to touch me. I don't want needles, monitoring, none of that stuff. I'm just not a fan. So when I say this, somebody who's like that, it's part fear, part, I don't want to be part of the process. Maybe if it felt more holistic, like I was going into a meditation room and we were just doing some spiritual things, that would make me feel better. But, they don't work that way. And you got to do what you got to do. You got to care about your health, and even going into these sterile places that feel completely unnatural, I still got to do it. So I'm trying to say something positive to myself this day personal, because instead of just using a sticker, but I really can't think of anything other than I'm just, you know what? How about this? Do it anyway. You got this. And I do. This is just a little message to myself, you know, girl, you got it. Don't be afraid. It's okay. That's what I'm saying to myself. All right, so Thursday, like throughout the week, I come back in and write here. I'm trying to think of things that I need to plan. And right now, I don't have anything that I need to necessarily do that I have to absolutely plan this second. So obviously through the week, I come back and I add things, which is cool. But yeah, these are my plans so far for the week, in my witchy planner. So that's it, yeah. This is the final thing. Let me make sure I backed out. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is my final thing. So I'm super excited about this week because it's a week of me getting over fears and challenges. It's a week of me having great conversation with some awesome witches. It's a week of me doing some things that I love, which is paper crafting. Look forward to this, and then even more crafts and things like that on Sunday, and keeping track of my moods and making myself accountable in a positive way. I have my challenges that are beneficial to me. You know, they're not to upset me or, push me in a way that just doesn't feel good. I'll say that. These are going to be great things for me to do, and they will benefit me. And if I skip a day and something happens at the end of the world, guess what? As long as I just try, right? Just do it anyway. Just try. Yeah, and your mindset matters. So I'm coming in the week with a positive mindset of get things done, but not in that hustle. I don't like that hustle mindset. More of a mindset of get it done because it's good for you. All right, so thanks again for watching. I am Mika. This is Leap Taken. Please like, subscribe, share, comment as well. What's your theme for the week? How are you feeling? What's your theme as far as positivity speaking? Is it just to make it through the week? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.